guys, Geigers here, and welcome to Let's Talk episode 14. Give me Titanfall already. So the first thing I want to say is big thank you to everybody who showed up on the stream on Friday night for the big Battlefield 4 giveaway. And a big congratulations to Daedric Drake, who won, and he's already given me his address, so I'm going to mail that away shortly. Thank you all for coming to the stream. You know, we had a blast. It was fun. And thank you very much to Addison396 for joining me while we played. We had a good time, and I hope everybody in the stream did too. Topics for this weekend, or week, I guess. Call of Duty's having a free weekend right now. It started on Friday, March 7th, and it runs to March 10th. That's Monday. And what you get with that is you get 3 maps and 3 different game types. You get deathmatch, search and destroy kind of thing, or it's that search and rescue one, and domination. So, and you also get the first extinction map. I didn't play that, so I'm not even going to comment on that. I did play some deathmatch on the other maps. It was COD. It was, you know, Call of Duty. It's always going to be Call of Duty, and I did a video on my thoughts on how that can change or not, and you can go watch that. I can't remember which one it is, but the only thing that bugged me was like when you come up close to people, all of a sudden their heads grew and all this. It was really weird, and I asked about it, and it had something to do with the upscaling and all that. So everything looks fine until you come up close to somebody, but I don't know. I'm like, I played it, not interested in buying it, so I moved on. Xbox One update came out, and for the party chat and all that stuff, so everything looks fine. Yeah, there's still stuff missing, like notifications and whatnot, but they said they're working on it, and I'm happy with that. I would like a notification. I would like it to say, you know, if my favorites are online, I would like that to pop up. Not everybody, because I'm at 127 friends now, I think, and I don't want that notifications coming up all the time, but if I have my set favorites, that would be cool to me to have that notification. So that's coming. External storage is coming. Hopefully they allow a lot, but we'll see. But this update mainly dealt with the party chat system, and it looks a lot better than it did. You know, now when someone invites you to the party, you just hold the middle button, or the Xbox button, that white one, and you automatically go in the party, and the party chat automatically turns on. You don't have to fumble around for it. Also, if a lot of you don't know, and you probably do as soon as you turn your controller on or plug something in, that there's a controller update. Now, I felt the right stick when I was playing Battlefield 4. The right stick felt funny to me, like it was oversensitive. Not a lot of people felt that, but a couple people did. And it turns out I was right. It was a little more sensitive than the left, and that update actually fixes that a little bit. Like it adjusts it a little better, and I got so used to the way it was that now I don't even notice it. They must have done like a minor tweak to it, but everything works. On Xbox stuff, I bought the stupid adapter for my headset. It cost me $30 here in Canada. In the States, it's $25. I don't know why they decided to rip me off $5, or why they ripped me off $30. I know I didn't have to buy it, but I'm gonna bitch anyway. So this thing should have only been about $5–10 at the most. I would have paid 10. I wouldn't have bitched too much, but $30? Come on. Another headset is another. You add another 70, and you have a brand new headset. You know, I could have bought the Xbox headset that came out. I could have bought that for $80 or whatever, and it's only, you know, another $50. Like, why is this thing so freaking expensive? And now, like, I'm talking, and people have. It's not. They can hear me fine. It's just once in a while they hear like a staticky, metallic-y noise when I talk loud. And there was a buddy of mine came into the chat with his adapter with Astros on, and everybody was like, dude, you gotta quiet down because your headset's just driving everybody nuts. But hopefully they know about it, because I saw some things on Xbox support, and they're looking into it, and hopefully there'll be a patch for it. I don't know if they can do that, but the next step is buy a new headset with the adapter in it. I know they're coming. Hopefully, I'm talking about not one that you have to plug in an adapter, but one that's hardwired to the headset. That's what we need. So maybe I'll grab one of those. I don't know. I'm looking at buying a new Astros, but that's down the road, so we'll see what happens. For now, people are just going to have to put up with the staticky, metallic-y noise, whatever it is. And I'm sorry for my friends that are playing with me and hear that, but I'm not wearing that chat headset anymore underneath my headset. I'm done with that, so you have to put up with it. Sorry. Battlefield 4 updates. Now, everybody got the update except Xbox One. And actually, we're still missing the last update, or most of the last update. Like, Xbox One still doesn't have emblems on our rifles and vehicles and all that. Everybody else does. And then this new update came out. It came out for the PlayStation 3, 4, the PC, the Xbox 360, the Xbox One. Nothing. We're still waiting. I don't know what we're waiting for, but we're still waiting. So I can't even really comment. I saw all the notes on it, and I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. There's a couple of things that I really don't like they're gonna buff the DMRs again, because, you know, we all need more DMR stuff. Grenades are getting a tweak. Like the mini grenade is going down, which is good, like damage wise, and but the weird thing is the impact grenade is going up. The damage area is going down, so the impact area, I guess. But I mean, that's what those grenades are for. Like, they're designed to, you know, impact a person and kill them instantly. They're not meant to destroy a room. So, like the mini grenades could do. Those are crazy, but we haven't got that, so I can't even comment on how it's working because I don't know. So, guys that have PCs or PlayStation 4s, or even 360s, I know there's a lot of problems with the 360s going on right now with the crashing and all that. And I feel for you guys, I'm really sorry. But once we get the update, I can comment more on it. But I read all the notes, they look fine. You know, it's getting there, I guess. Speaking of getting there, Naval Strike DLC is coming out in a couple weeks, I guess. 3 weeks. Does anybody really care? The community as a whole seems angrier than all hell. You know, the developers are, you know, questioning why we're all angry and stop yelling at them and all this, and we're all like, well, you deserve it, you know, like maybe they don't deserve a lot. Some of there is name calling and death threats. They don't deserve that, but they do deserve to be harped on, you know, and to say they don't, it bothers me a bit. Like, I try not to harp on them. I haven't in a while because I know they're trying to fix it. You know, we have to put up with it. You know, there's a whole bunch of arguments there, but the thing is, Titanfall is coming out on Tuesday. And that's all I'm looking forward to. I bought Forza 5 a few days ago just so I don't have to play Battlefield all the time. I love Forza series. I have them all. You know, it's a very cool game. The Drivatar thing is awesome. You know, I don't have to be driving every day. I turn it on. It gives me money. I'm happy with that. Now we get on to Titanfall. MLG-wise. And everybody's probably, not everybody, a lot of people are wondering, you know, is this game going to be competitive? Well, I can tell you right now, as of today, I just checked, there are 398 teams registered for Titanfall. That is insane. And I'll tell you why. The game's not out yet. Yet 400 teams, pretty much, are already registered to play. That is crazy. Now, a little while ago, Vincent Pella came out. I'm just going to read this. He says, for DLC, he's talking here. He says they're gonna do paid DLC, and we're also gonna do free updates. Now, everybody does free updates. I don't know why he had to talk about that, but he said there are things that we want in the game that we didn't get to ship in the final game, so we'll add private matches and things like that for free. Why? I don't know why you'd have to say that. Like, private matches are free. Why would you pay for that? Like, you could pay for like a room, like on Battlefield. Well, not yet, and I wish that would come. But when you add the ability to have private matches, yeah, of course that's free. But I guess it's just to clear up any confusion. But, so he goes on and says there will be some paid DLC. Apparently there's 3, but we're going to do a season pass. For those of you that don't like season passes, I don't even understand that argument. I'll have to have that argument with somebody one day, and you maybe can explain it to me why you don't like saving money. Well, I guess a lot of it is choice. Anyway, so he goes on, says they're going to do a season pass just because if you buy it up front, it's a deal. From what and they're not going to do microtransactions, so a season pass is just buy it up front and you get a better price. So take that. From what I understand, there's going to be 3 DLCs and the season pass is $25. So you're going to save $5 overall. Now I'm planning on buying this thing because this game looks awesome. Yes, there's a chance it could fail, but after playing the beta, I don't think so. You know, I'm planning on getting into competitive stuff. You know, it looks like a really fun game. More so than Battlefield right now, so even if it takes me away for a month, which is perfect because you got the new map pack coming out for Battlefield, at the end of March. Not really sure when it is coming out for premium. I'm sure there's a date out there somewhere, but I'm not really interested in it. Titan mode looks interesting. Is it enough to make me go back from Titanfall? I don't know yet. I might go back and try it. If I don't like it, go back to Titanfall, but it's hard to say. Like, this game is different. You know, I think that you're going to see a shift here. Like, day one, you're going to go on the battlefield and it'll be like a ghost town, I think. Like, a lot of people won't have it and you'll still be playing, but majority of people are buying this thing. And Battlefield 4 for the Xbox One, at the very least, will be a ghost town. Like, you'll be able to play whatever server you want because nobody will be there. Battlefield, you know, it needs private servers. It needs to get fixed. And then people will play it again. Right now, with no private servers, you know, getting shot through walls and all the problems that it is with the crashing and all that, people don't want to play it right now. It's all they have. You know, like, people like me, like, they don't go out and buy every single game. They buy a couple a year, you know, like, not everybody's like me, but, you know, people can't afford to buy every game that comes out. So they own Battlefield. They wanted Battlefield, they bought Battlefield. That's all they have. So when they go to play a game, and it's the only game they have is broken, well, you know, I can't say it's completely 100% broken, but there's a lot of problems with it. People get mad. So they're going to buy Titanfall. And goodbye Battlefield, you know? They might sell their Battlefield and never go back. So in the comments below, let me know, are you going to keep your Battlefield? Are you going to get the next DLC for Battlefield? The Naval Strike DLC. Are you going to buy that? Or do you already have premium and you're going to get it anyway? Or, you know, like me, you can't sell your premium, so you've already spent that $50. So selling my Battlefield 4 it's not even in the books, because I'm keeping it. I still like Battlefield, and I'll probably go back to it, because it does have a 2-year lifespan, right? Let me know in the comments below all your thoughts on this. And that's it for this week. The last thing I want to say is Addison396 and I did a podcast. Now, it's like 2 hours long, but it covers everything under the moon. And I guess we're going to start a weekly one, or even every 2 weeks, bi-weekly podcast, where we're just going to talk about stuff. I love doing podcasts, and hopefully we can expand it, bring a couple more people, or maybe it'll be just him and I. We'll see. But I'm going to put a link to that below. You know, I know it's 2 hours long. You're like, holy crap, but, you know, if you can download it, I guess, I don't know, or whatever, or just listen to it, like, you know, 15 minutes a day or whatever. That's what most people do with the long podcast, but it covers a lot of subjects. You know, it covers a lot of my thoughts that I don't talk about here, and a lot of it I do. Some of you will know about it, but go give that a listen if you want. If you don't want, either way, but hopefully you listen to it. So let me know all your thoughts on everything I talked about today, and take care, everyone.